Have you noticed this obsession with age on the internet lately?
Stop dating older women.
In a now deleted post, YouTuber H. Pearl Davis said that 16-year-olds are more attractive than 26-year-olds.
You know, the whole red pill narrative about men not willing to date older women? Well, this almost seems like a myth because in reality, I've seen plenty of wealthy men choosing older women. It's like this weird fixation with age only exists online. And even if a woman does manage to date one of the top 1% guys, like they call it, suddenly there's this judgment like, oh yeah, but what can we say? Yeah, okay, but she can get a top tier guy, but only if he's younger, because you know, even though she looks good and yeah, she's still an older woman. Seriously, it's like people are inventing new ways to shame others just because they are getting older, something we're all going to experience eventually. It's ridiculous. And Andrea, as you may already know, faced a lot of criticism recently after announcing her pregnancy and her relationship with the basketball player Jalen Green. And this man even got her name tatted. But yeah, she faced backlash because of the age gap between her and Jalen Green, the father of her unborn child. She is 39 and he's 22 years old. Drea Michelle is a social media personality, and you might know her for one of the main roles in the TV hit show Basketball Wives in LA. And she already has two kids, one 17-year-old and one 21-year-old. Drea is a very popular woman. She dated several famous men such as The Game and Chris Brown. And it's so funny what some people say. For example, O'Shea Duke Jackson, a YouTuber, he compared Drea and Jalen with Sierra and Russell Wilson, and then saying like stuff like, oh yeah, some women can get successful women even if they're pretty. They can get someone in this similar age range or age group if they get older. And I was like, Russell Wilson is 35, Sierra is 38. Calm down. What are you talking about? Why do they act as if it's illegal? Jeff Bezos' wife is 53 years old. Mark Zuckerberg's wife is 39 years old. Please. And Mark Zuckerberg's wife is a highly educated and career-driven woman. And some might call it independent, which is scary for some men. But like, not every man is like that, okay? Because sometimes I feel like the red pill really makes some, especially, you know, successful men look very bad, because not everyone, some people don't want just someone that looks good. Some men actually want a wife that's also smart or also studies something similar, that they have something in common, that they are like about the same age range, because then you can talk about more stuff. Because if you're 53 years old or 60 and you get with a 21-year-old or something, maybe it's more difficult to talk about certain stuff. So I understand, because if a woman still looks good at 50 or something, and the man is also around that age, and she has a good personality and stuff, like, why not? But it seems like it's only in the internet, because not everyone is obsessed, guys, with age. Even successful older men, like, because the red was like, oh, she looks good, okay. Oh, she has a good background, okay. Oh, she has good family, okay. Oh, okay, good personality, okay. Oh, but she's over 25, oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah, I don't think it's... What? I really think this is only online, and it's actually childish, so maybe you should then get with it, you know? Because if this is your mindset, you know, maybe you happen to fall in love with a 22-year-old, and then it's okay. But like, just the obsession with, oh my god, I have to have an 18-year-old virgin, otherwise she's a used good, and who wants to buy a second-hand car? They also have this weird like comparisons. when, it's like when some people say like, oh, I don't like tattoos because have you ever bought a car and then someone puts a sticker on it? Yeah, you wouldn't want that car, would you? Like, what is that for comparison? Like, what? A human body is not the same as a car. It's so weird. And also, it's very funny for me that the almost 50-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio that dates, for example, 23 years old, 20 years old, 18 year old, and people are just making jokes about, oh, haha, he's not dating someone older than 25 as long she's not more over 25. But then when Drea does it, everyone is using a big word as pedophile. They're calling her a pedophile for dating a 22-year-old. It's not like they met when he was like 15 or 14 and then she groomed him till now. No, they just happened to met now. The hypocrisy. Grant you, I do understand that it might be very awkward and not fun for the son, for his mom to date someone who is almost as young as he is. But still, a pedophile. Please, internet, stop using these big words because they're actual pedophiles. Yeah, it's just so weird to me, It's just so, this obsession. If you want to date an 18-year-old virgin, go date an 18-year-old virgin. You don't have to make a whole 3 hours podcast about, oh my god, she's 30 and she has 7 boyfriends, and then each boyfriend might have sex 100 times, so that means 700 times she had sex with someone else, and then also adding the pumps into it, that's like almost 1 million pumps. So she's like a used old Toyota, and I can't do it. Like, what? Oh, please. Oh my god, it's just like the internet people, because I've seen people who are just okay and and they are like 50 and they still date, they still date successful men that are, how old was he? Like, he was 38 and she was 50. And I just see it in real life happen. So this whole age thing, so don't worry. It's just the internet. The internet always goes always off. It's crazy to me. But you know what? Thank you so much for listening. Stay safe. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. And stay sober in this weird internet times, bro. Stay sober. Don't get mind.